Well, the president's going to create a commission to investigate the massive oil slick in the Gulf. He'll make that announcement later today as pressure ramps up to cap the leak. Joining me now, Senator Bill Nelson of Florida, obviously a very concerned U.S. Senator today as you hear about what's going on in Key West. And first, let me ask you about what's been found in the Keys in Key West. As a Floridian, you know that you see these tar balls wash up every once in a while. Are you convinced that this has anything to do with the oil spill?
If it doesn't, Chuck, it's just a matter of time. All the oceanographers will tell you that once it gets into the loop current in the northern Gulf of Mexico, it only takes about 10 days to get to the Keys. And then that current becomes the Gulf Stream that hugs all those delicate coral reefs in the east coast of Florida.
Watching the federal government here, it does seem as if there's a lot of frustration with the Obama in the Obama administration. They're frustrated. They're frustrated with BP. Everybody seems to be frustrated here. Is there anything in this apparatus? Is there more that can be done by the federal government? Or are you sitting there going, you know what, as frustrating as it is, their hands are tied because everybody's just watching to see if BP has the technology?
Well, the Obama administration should have cleaned more house of this part of the Department of Interior that has had an incestuous...
You're talking about the Mineral Management Services Agency. So this one person, not enough in your mind?
An incestuous relationship for a dozen years, Chuck. And they basically ceded the regulatory control to the oil industry. Now you have the Obama administration trying to change things. They're getting good people in, but that old prejudice, that holdover of leave it to the oil companies is still there. They're going to revamp, reorganize. That's all good. But in the meantime, the oil is still spewing. And we are the ones, those of us on the Gulf Coast, and unfortunately, I'm afraid, on the East Coast as well, are going to be the result of this disaster.
Is there anything, is there any word you're getting on how much oil has leaked? It seems as if nobody is quite sure how much oil's come out of that hole. Do you have any better sense from scientists that you've spoken to?
You've heard the experts. They look at those underground pictures. And by the way, I have asked BP to give more of their underground pictures, and I've asked the Obama administration, which clearly has in their possession some of those underground pictures, to release them. Are you saying they have?
Okay, you say the Obama administration has more photos of this oil spill that they're not releasing, and you want it released?
That is my expectation, and then you could get your experts to look at those photographs and give us a better estimate of how much is being released. And by the way, we can't tell from the sheen on the top because so much of that oil is underneath the surface.